Hello, beloved ones. I hope you guys are having a magical day. I wanted to ask you a question. How is your self-esteem? Are you suffering from low self-esteem? Because if you are, you're probably like 99% of most people. And the reason why I'm asking that is because I suffered. Well, I don't want to say suffered because you never really think that most people think they have self-esteem. In fact, as you're watching this, you're probably thinking, I don't even know why I'm watching this. I have tremendous self-esteem, which a lot of people think they have self-esteem. But like me, or if you're like me, I thought I had good self-esteem. I did not think I had any issues with self-esteem. But what I had was pseudo self-esteem, which is like this ability to carry yourself off confidently, like you know what you're talking about. Yeah. And like you don't have any issues. Perhaps even you may kind of walk around strutting your stuff, like, oh man, I'm a badass dude. Well, a badass dude does not need to strut themselves around because they have confidence, because they have good self-confidence, and they don't have to show off. People that often show off are people that have low self-esteem. Just so you know that. Because I was one of those people. I had to play out, I had to play up, play act, and blah, blah, blah. But, what you're seeing right here is me. Just me. And why is that? Because I've come to grips with that. Because I don't really care anymore what people think of me, because I have learned to deal with who I am. And the way I've learned to deal with who I am is loving everyone else for who they are, for seeing myself in everyone else. It's not easy. In fact, it's a really, really tough pill for a lot of people to swallow. Loving everyone else unconditionally. I mean, that's without condition. That's, I love you until you cut me off in traffic. No, that's conditional. Honey, I love you until you stop snoring. No, I love you until you cheated on somebody, or you cheated, blah, blah, blah. Then I hate you. No. But it also means you don't have to accept somebody else's bad behavior. You can still love them and say, look, you're no longer right for me, whatever. I'm out of here. I love you. I'm not going to accept that behavior, but I love you. I'm not withholding love from anyone. When you can do that and you can accept somebody for all of their faults, and you can forgive everyone's faults, especially and including, but most especially yours, that's when life gets amazing and delicious and joyful and just pure. Because we all have faults. But when we tend to beat ourselves up for faults, that just means you're going to beat somebody else up for their faults. And if somebody does something that you don't find acceptable, you can still love them, but you just say, I'm not dealing with that behavior. I'm not going to have it in my life. You can even choose to get rid of somebody in your life, even if they're family. Even if, and especially in some cases, if they're family. You don't have to accept a toxic family member in your life just because you share DNA. Just because you share DNA does not mean you need to share space with them. You can cut that off. Now, a lot of people are quick to do this, and I don't think that it's something that should be entered into lightly, but you definitely don't have to keep toxic people in your life. There's no obligation. You can love them and say, love you very much, but I'm not going to have you in my life. I don't like the toxicity. If you're going to behave like that, we can't share space. It's as simple as that. I love you very much, but I can't share space with you. And that's a place of power. You're not giving your power away to them by just accepting that toxicity and dealing with it. I'll be the bigger person and deal with it, but really deeply hate them and despise them and resent them. No, that's not a way to peace. That's not a way to power. The way to power, love unconditionally. You have tremendous power when you do that. Tremendous power, loving unconditionally. You no longer have fear. You no longer have self-esteem issues because you're accepting them as they are. You may not accept the behavior, but you accept the person. And that's power. And you're not giving your power away. So I hope this helps you. Namaste. Love you.